I'll see misdemeanor site.
10-4, John 12.
Did you hear something?
Yeah.
Look, over there. There's a man moving in the shadows. Quiet. Don't make a sound. Let's see if he goes near the house.
Did you see him?
No. But it was the one who was skin grab.
It's all right. It's all right.
No.
Don't get right now.
So it's safe now, Mr. Evans.
Did you get him?
Oh, we sure did.
Is he dead?
Well, if he isn't, it's a miracle. He's got about 5 bullets in his back.
One of my men yelled for him to stop. He must have realized that he was trapped and panicked. He started to run this way, and this is the spot where he fell.
Willie, a kidnapper. I just can't believe it.
A man, wavering between the opposite poles of instinct and fact.
Maggie.
Well, hello, Mr. Carter. Well, how's the police force today?
Its feet hurt.
Well, what can I do for you? We got a lunch special. It's lobster roll, coleslaw,
No
fried
sale,
potatoes.
Maggie. I'm looking for Burke Devlin. You haven't seen him, have you?
Why?
Well, I haven't seen him since he came to town. I'd like to say hello, that's all.
Did you try his hotel room?
He's not there. You haven't seen him, have you, Maggie?
Well, a couple of hours ago. Not since.
Did he say where he was going?
Nope. Mr. Carter, do you always go around chasing people just to say hello?
If he comes in, Maggie, tell him I'm looking for him, all right? I'll be in the hotel lobby.
Mr. Carter, would this have anything to do with that automobile accident?
I'll be in the lobby. Burke? How are you, Burke?
Jonas Carter. It's good to see you again.
Thanks.
How have you been? Still keeping the peace?
Not much to do except sit behind a desk, Burke. How are you enjoying your stay in Collinsport?
Having a ball. Have you had your lunch yet? Why don't you come in and join me?
I'll take a rain check, Burke. I would like to have a talk with you.
Oh. Well, why don't you come in the restaurant and watch me eat, then?
I'd rather talk in your room, Burke.
Sure. Look, I'll just go check, see if I got any mail. Then I'll get a sandwich and a container of coffee, okay?
Okay, I'll wait.
You sure I can't get you anything?
No, just want to have a little talk, Burke. That's all.
Well, that didn't take long.
Well, not much to see except this. Hello, young fellow. What's your name? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
David, what are you doing down here?
It's all right. He's probably just impressed with the dignity of my badge.
Hello? Oh, just a minute. This is for you, Jonas.
Right. Thank you. Yeah. Right, Harry. Did you reach him? Great. What did he say? But he's going to check. I see. Well, how long did he think it'd take? What else did he say? Well, that's all I can expect. Yes, we'll have something. We've got something here. A wrench with some prints on it.
David, don't touch it.
Now, will you just sit tight, Harry? Right. I'll be bringing it back to the office in a couple of minutes. Right, okay. Goodbye. Well, I guess there's nothing else for me to do around here.
What are you going to do now? Go see Burke?
I sure am. Meantime, I'd like you to think about what I said. Think of anybody who might have a grudge against you, no matter how wild the idea may seem.
David!
Don't touch it!
I knocked it over by mistake.
David, you stupid!
It's all right, he didn't know.
But he's got fingerprints all over it now.
Here, David. Here it is.
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
Do you know what you did with that accident?
I said I'm sorry.
It's all right. Just add it to the couple of prints we've got. At least we'll know how his got here. Well, I better be going. I forgot to tell him no mustard. Oh, well.
Do you think you can forget your stomach for 1 minute?
Mr. Collins, I think you ought to calm down.
A man tries to kill me, you let him walk the streets, and then you tell me to calm down. What do you want him to do, try again? I might not be as lucky the next time.
We picked him up now, and what we've got, he'd be back in the street in an hour. Take my word for it.
I don't believe that.
All right, what have we got? Somebody removed the bleeder valve from the master brake cylinder in your car. The car wouldn't stop, and you ran off the road, right?
Not somebody, Burke Devlin.
Well, let's look into that. 10 years ago, he made threats against your life. 10 years later, your son's tutor saw him standing by your car with a wrench in his hand. Now, that's not very much, Mr. Collins.
Especially since Burke has become very successful.
You know something? I never liked mustard on ham.
What are you worried about, Mr. Carter? Are you afraid that Burke can afford a big-time lawyer and make you look bad?
The only worry I've got, Mr. Collins, is doing my job the best I can.
Sure. Breaking up fights in the local bar and handing out traffic tickets. Well, this is a little bit more, Mr. Carter. Perhaps you're not up to it.
I think maybe you'd better spell that out.
Our family has lived in this town for almost 300 years. We built Collinsport. Half the jobs here come from our cannery and fishing fleet. And when we elect a man for sheriff, we expect him to be able to do a little more than fix traffic lights.
Sounds fair enough.
Now, don't sit back there and tell me about evidence. Find some way to get Devlin behind bars, or the next time you're up for re-election, the town may think that you've been around long enough to deserve a rest.
I see. Well, if you think I'm going to manufacture evidence just to suit you, maybe you'd better find yourself another man.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't say that.
Sure. I'm just a small-town sheriff. We don't get many murders or attempted murders around here. But you go back to that family of yours, back to your fishing fleet and your canneries, and spread the word. Whatever crimes we do get are going to be handled according to the law.
That doesn't mean that you...
It just means that I'm going to take action when I think it's proper, and not when it suits you.
I want you to take every step you can.
That's exactly what I have been doing.
Have you searched Devlin's room?
Why? What do you think we'd find?
The bleeder valve. If you found that in his room, then you'd know he's guilty.
Anybody who would hang on that valve would be either a fool or a psychotic. And I don't think Burke Devlin is either.
Yes. He's here again? All right, send him in. And Harry, what about that tide chart? Isn't that thing finished yet? Oh, all right, good. I'll come out and get it in a couple of minutes then. Right. Well, Burke, seems like we ought to give you a desk around here.
What's happening with Bill Malloy?
If there are any reports to make, you'll hear about him.
Have you seen Roger Collins or Sam Evans yet?
Yep.
Well, what did they say?
Burke, I haven't had much chance to do much eating today. Now, don't make me spoil my digestion by getting angry at you.
It's been some time now since Bill Malloy's body was fished out of the water.
Well, you'll just have to be as patient as I am.
I suppose you don't know anything about what has caused his death.
Well, the autopsy report said he drowned.
The report also said he was hit on the head.
And that could have happened after he was in the water, bumping up against the rocks.
You still believe that? After talking to Collins and Evans, you still believe that?
You're really pretty hot about this, aren't you?
If Malloy was murdered, I want the person responsible taken care of, put away.
Roger Collins or Sam Evans, you mean?
Yes.
And what about Burke Devlin?
I had no reason to want him dead, but they did. And if you don't do something about it, so help me, I will. You're right, it's lousy.
Yeah, just like my mood.
Okay. When do you expect the coroner's finding?
Well, sometime today.
How do you think it'll go? Well, you must have some idea. It's your report he'll be reading.
Well, what's your guess?
I think it depends on how much weight the Collins family carry.
Well, they own the biggest house. They own the biggest fishing fleet. They own the cannery. But they don't own me. And they don't own the coroner.
I'd like to believe that.
Well, you better believe it. Burke, no matter how this finding goes, it's going to be an honest decision. And I don't want any trouble from you.
Are you expecting a finding of accidental death by drowning?
Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't know.
Sweet and easy, huh? This case closed, forget all about it, and Roger goes walking around, free and easy.
Well, if that's how the decision does go, then you're right. We will forget about it. All of us, including you.
Malloy was murdered.
Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't know.
Sheriff, what is the answer going to be?
Burke, I told you I'll probably get the answer sometime today. But no matter how it goes, accident or homicide, I'm warning you. Hands off.
The last thing he said to me just before I left was that he wanted breakfast early, half hour early.
Well, did he say why?
Just that he had a lot of things to do. Now, a man doesn't talk like that and then go out and kill himself 10 minutes later.
I'm sorry, I'm out of cups for the water. Oh. Burke, Miss Winters?
Excuse me. Sheriff, did the report go in?
Yep. Oh, by the way, Miss Winters, you could tell Roger Collins for me that I included the bit of information you just gave me about the time he left the house.
You certainly do get around, don't you? Well, do you expect a finding today, Sheriff?
Well, the coroner will probably call me in for a little additional questioning, but, yeah, it'll probably be sometime today. Well, how about some of your good coffee?
Well, then I guess I have time to take you home.
Colin, you can't go back there.
Why not? Because they threw me out the other night? Look at me, I'm trembling. Come on.
You know something, Susie? There are two kinds of fools in this world. The ones who know they're making fools of themselves, and the ones who are sure they're not. It's the second kind that make the most trouble for me.
Autopsy. Is that necessary? I thought it was proven that he drowned. Or that at least you agreed that he had drowned.
Well, for one thing, it's the law.
I suppose if you see a man fall off a 12-story building, you have to have an autopsy to determine the source of his death.
Yes, we do.
Well, I never heard anything so ridiculous.
Well, for one thing, the party on the 12th story may have been shot before he fell. Let me explain something to you. This is a small town. Everybody knows everybody else. Now, a case like this one drags on, and finally you bring in a verdict of killed by person or persons unknown. What happens? Well, I'll tell you what happens. People look at each other with suspicion in their hearts, and I don't like that to happen. So, we bring in a verdict that allows everybody to breathe a little easier, and meanwhile, I go on looking for my evidence in my own plodding way.
All right, George. I owe you an apology. But I think you'll owe me one, too. I found someone who has concrete evidence to offer. Vicki Winters.
What, the young governess up at Collinwood? What does she know about it?
Well, I want you to ask her that tonight.
It's a little late to be paying a call up there, isn't it? Are you sure she knows anything?
She knows enough so that a half an hour ago someone tried to kill her.
Morning, Maggie. Sam?
Hi. Coffee?
Yes, and one of those donuts, please.
It's the sheriff's car. Will you open the door for him?
Well, the good Sheriff of Nottingham.
Who else was in the house when the pen disappeared?
Besides myself, there was David and Roger Collins. I thought David had taken it.
Did Roger see the pen before it disappeared?
Now, just a minute.
Just
Sheriff.
answer the question, Miss Winters.
Yes, several times.
Did he ever try to get the pen away from you?
No, but he wouldn't have done that because it would have looked strange.
Now, that's assuming my client is guilty, and that's an unfair assumption.
I'm not assuming anything, Mr. Garner, but I am going to assume you right out of this office if you can't keep quiet.
All right, Sheriff.
Garner, thank heaven you're here.
Hello, Roger. I got here as soon as I could.
I hope you prepared to sue for false arrest, because that's what I intend to do the moment I get out of here. Did you hear that, Sheriff?
I hear you, Mr. Collins. You're coming in loud and clear.
I'm perfectly serious. This little escapade is going to cost you your badge.
Well, as long as I still have my badge, I'm entitled to ask you all the questions I want to. And you better be prepared to give the right answer.
She's a neurotic woman. She's buried herself in a tomb for 18 years, and she likes it that way.
Don't you talk about her
And
like
you
that.
tell her her problems are just beginning. You tell her that, Matthew.
You come back here,
Get
Devlin.
your paws off
Devlin,
of me.
come back here. I told you I was going to kill you. I told you.
Matthew, let him go! Matthew, let him go! All right, break it up. Break it up. All right. Both of you. Let's get out of here.
Why don't you let me catch my breath?
You'll catch it, Burke, in my office. You too. Now move, both of you. Miss Stoddard home?
Come in, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Have you found her yet?
I'd like to see Mrs. Stoddard.
Oh, well, you can tell me if you found her. After all, I know the poor girl.
Mrs. Johnson, if you don't mind.
Oh, I see. You haven't found her. What a police department. You could have 100 clues and 50 eyewitnesses, and you wouldn't solve the case.
Have you finished now, Mrs. Johnson?
Oh, a murderer around here someplace. What kind of protection do we get?
It's Mrs. Stoddard that I'd like to see.
George?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Stoddard.
They haven't found her yet, as you might expect.
Come inside, George.
Thank you.
Mrs. Johnson, will you please shut the doors? I see you know her well enough not to pay any attention to her.
I ought to deputize her. She gives a pretty mean, interrogation. You ever hear of Walter Morgan?
No.
Well, he seems to be his brother. He talks in the letter about some family property. He lives over in Coldwater, Maine.
You think Matthew's headed for Coldwater?
Well, it's certainly possible. I better call the highway patrol and have them put a double guard on all roads leading over there. Hello, Chris. George. Matthew Morgan has a brother living over in Coldwater. Yes, you better put a double guard on all roads leading over there. You have? Well, then that's probably where he's headed. Well, I'm going back to my office now. If you want me, call me there. And do call me as soon as you pick him up. Right.
What'd he say?
Well, he said that a car was spotted matching the description of Matthew's station wagon on Highway 105, and 105 heads right into Coldwater.
Is the car far from here?
Well, about 50 miles and going about 80 miles an hour. They're going to pick him up. Don't worry, though. They'll be sure to get him. Don't worry about that.
Well, efficiency from the local police force. That's a refreshing change.
Hello, Mr. Collins.
When'd you get back, Roger?
A few minutes ago. It's taken all this while for the local constabulary to decide that I'm not an ex-murderer.
Mr. Collins, I'm sorry that you had to be detained.
Of course you're sorry, Sheriff. Everybody's sorry. Myself in particular.
Mrs. Stoddard, I'll be in touch with you. I'll let you know what's happening.
Thank you, George.
Was that thank you quite necessary? I was arrested, you know, and I am your brother. No, I won't be here this afternoon, but I'll be in town. But I won't have time. Well, perhaps if you told me what it was all about. Sheriff, when will you learn that you're supposed to solve mysteries, not create them? Now, why do you want to see me? Oh. All right. I'll be there. The local sheriff has periodic cravings for intelligent conversation, which I alone seem to be able to satisfy. He undoubtedly wants me to head a select committee for some unsuitable charity or other. But I don't understand.
Neither do we.
No, I mean, if there's some serious disease afflicting the family farms, why isn't a veterinarian called in? Why the sheriff?
Mr. Collins, it was the vet that called us.
But it seems to be a medical problem. The cattle are dying. He should know the cause.
He knows it, all right.
Well, then what was it?
It isn't very pleasant.
Well, I don't require that it should be. Just tell me what it was.
They all died from loss of blood.
Believe me, I am concerned about anything that goes wrong on any of the family farms, just as I would be concerned if anything went wrong with any of the family holdings. But I am still at a loss to understand why this is a matter for the law.
Well, if it were a disease that caused the loss of blood, the matter would be medical, but it wasn't a disease. Each one that was found dead died the same way.
Well, what way was that?
It was drained of blood, completely. And from what evidence we have so far, expertly.
Drained of blood?
That's right.
You mean attacked by some wild animal?
No, I said it was done expertly. No animal could have done it.
You mean by a person?
That's what it looks like.
What kind of depraved vandalism is that?
We don't know.
Has this happened, Sheriff, only on the farms belonging to my family?
No.
Well, then it isn't someone who simply is trying to destroy Collins' property.
No, apparently not.
What a grisly thing for a man to do. Drain an animal of all its blood.
Yes, it isn't very nice to contemplate.
But who? What kind of man would do such a thing?
We don't know, Mr. Collins, but that's what we're going to have to find out.
What would I be doing with a coffin in my basement?
I'm bored waiting. Why can't you just lock me up for the night?
Because someone is coming to get you.
Someone. Meaning my Uncle Roger. Spare me his brand of disapproval, if you please. I'd rather be locked up.
I don't think you should be spared anything after what you did tonight.
Can't I at least go someplace and lie down for a while? Cracking up your car and getting your life saved can be pretty exhausting, you know.
There's an empty cell back there. Would you like that?
I was always sure I wanted Liz destroyed in some way. Now I know it isn't what I wanted at all.
Well, I suppose we better get busy.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is going to be worth the effort.
Maybe he had an appointment he had to get to.
He had an appointment, all right, with me. And he didn't keep it.
What was that?
Nothing to get excited about. The woman got a little scared because she saw a bat. A bat! You know how women are. They're afraid they'll get caught in their hair.
Women who are afraid of bats shouldn't hang around the waterfront. There are always bats flying around here at night. Oh, she didn't have to scream like that.
Yeah, for a minute, I thought I had a murder on my hands.
Don't say that word.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wish I knew why Dave didn't keep his appointment.
I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little worried. It isn't like him to lose contact with the hospital when he's on a call.
What do you want me to do? Send out an alarm?
I don't know. I know what I'm going to do.
Oh, what's that?
I'm going to his office. Now, he was onto something. He wanted to see you, and he didn't turn up. So I'm going to go and check his office.
I hope we're both being just a little bit edgy. But I'm going with you.
Wait! Look!
What is it?
There. Outside.
What?
On the window pane.
What?
A bat! It's gone!
Let's get going.
How can they be so small and really so harmless and still suggest something so terrifying and monstrous?
Maybe because we have overworked imaginations.
Well, hope you're right. I'll check this stuff on top of the bureau here. Nothing.
Sam, give me a hand with this mattress, will you, please?
Right.
Well, nothing there either.
Did you really expect to find anything?
Guess it's just a waste of time.
That might be. I did expect to find something, but I guess I was mistaken.
Would you like to search in some of the other rooms in the house?
No, that won't be necessary. Unless he had some luggage stored someplace else.
Yes, he had a suitcase.
Where is it?
Well, it's in the closet at the end of the hall. He kept it locked. I believe he leaves the key in this bureau.
Yes. Here it is. Oh, how clumsy of me. Look! A ring.
Hidden in the candlestick.
But I've never seen it before.
Sam? You identify that?
Yes. Yes, it's Maggie's.
You sure?
I'm positive. I'd know that ring anywhere. She was wearing it the night she disappeared. It was gone.
after we found her. I wondered what happened to it.
And this is it. That's the evidence we were looking for. Willie Loomis has got to be our man. And there's still another thing that doesn't make any sense, Mr. Collins.
And what is that?
This man, this Adam, as your servant calls him. When you and Roger met him in the woods, Roger shot at him, right?
That's correct.
And then later you both stated that Roger hit him in the shoulder.
Yes.
So the last time you saw him, just a few days ago, he was running into the woods with a bullet wound in his shoulder.
That's right.
And yet, just earlier this evening, when we captured him, it took 6 of my deputies to subdue him.
Yes, you mentioned that before.
And now, Mr. Collins, no man alive has that kind of recuperative powers. This man obviously had help from an expert in tending his wound. We've checked every physician in this area, and no licensed physician in this area treated that wound.
What are you driving at, Sheriff?
There's just one doctor that we haven't checked, because she doesn't officially practice in this area. And that's Julia Hoffman.
Surely you don't think that Dr. Hoffman helped this man in any way?
What I think, Mr. Collins, is that this whole affair smells to high heaven. As far as I'm concerned, no one is above suspicion, including you.
Sheriff, the man you're looking for is probably some kind of vagrant. Now, what connection could I have with him?
I haven't the vaguest idea, Mr. Collins. In this case, I only know what I feel. And I feel that you're not telling me everything you know about this man. Well, I'm not going to let up on you until you do.
Sheriff, you're making a great deal out of nothing.
Nothing? This man has kidnapped a member of your own family. We don't even know whether he might have killed her by this time.
I'm sure Carolyn is quite safe.
On what do you base that opinion?
Something that Willie told me.
I see. Now maybe we're getting somewhere. Then you mean that Willie does know the man?
Oh, no.
Then what do you mean?
Well, the fact is that the man did come to this house several days ago, looking for food. Willie felt sorry for him and gave it to him.
Did Willie talk to him?
He said that he couldn't speak at all. It seemed that he didn't understand much of what Willie said. Apparently, Willie mentioned my name several times. That must be the reason that he picked it up.
Just what did Willie say that reassured you that Carolyn is still alive?
Well, he didn't seem to think that the man was dangerous. In fact, he seemed rather gentle.
Willie's a fine judge of character, isn't he? This gentle man has so far kidnapped a woman, broken up a jail cell, and broken the neck of one of my deputies. What else did Willie tell you?
That was all.
Why didn't you come to me with this in the beginning?
Well, I was afraid that you might think more of it, that somehow I was involved with him.
I'm still not convinced that you're not, Mr. Collins.
We spotted him, Sheriff. He had the girl hidden in a root cellar at the old Taylor farm.
Did the dogs pick up the trail?
Yeah, and they're headed for Widow's Hill.
Widow's Hill?
All right, you get the whole search party. Have them surround that whole area. If we can isolate them there, we'll have them trapped. Go on, get moving. Now, Mr. Collins, shall we go?
You want me to go with you?
Yes.
But certainly there are enough men out there already.
I don't need your help, Mr. Collins. I want you there when he's caught. I want to see whether he recognizes you.
Well, I understand he did some work for Mr. Blair.
Yes, that's right. He did some electrical wiring.
And I also understand he was working here the night he was attacked.
I believe he was.
But do you know what time he left this house?
I couldn't be certain.
Is anything wrong?
No, why?
The way you're looking at me.
Was I looking at you in some special way?
You were staring.
Was I? I'm sorry. If I was staring at you, it's probably because you're so handsome.
Thank you.
I haven't seen many policemen as handsome as you are.
I can easily return the compliment. You're the best-looking secretary I've ever seen.
Why don't you come here?
Look,
We're obviously attracted to one another. Don't be shy. Come here.
Angelique?
Nicholas.
What is it, officer?
Mr. Blair?
That's right.
Well, I came here to ask you a few questions about Thomas Jennings.
Ah, yes, Jennings. Yes, I heard about what happened to him. How is he?
Well, he's still alive, but he isn't expected to live. He's in a coma. The doctors don't think he'll ever come out of it.
Oh, I am very sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Well, there's nothing anyone can do. I understand he was working for you the night he was attacked.
Yes, that's right, he was.
And could you tell me what time he left this house?
About 8:30, 8:45.
Did he leave alone?
Yes.
Did he say where he was going?
No, I assumed he was going home.
Well, did he mention meeting someone?
No. No, I only recall him saying he would be back the next day.
And that's all?
That's all.
I see. Well, I guess that's all I need to know. Thank you for your time.
Not at all. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Thanks. I'll do that.
So you see, Paul Stoddard left us more than the state of his body or the condition of his clothes. He left us his last words.
Monster. Room upstairs. Dark boards. Basement room. Breathing. Always breathing. Are you sure this is what you heard, Dr. Hoffman?
Yes, it is.
I don't understand. Why would he be talking about a monster?
Because some sort of monster was after him.
In my business, I go after killers, not monsters.
You yourself said that you'd never seen a room like the one in which he was attacked. You'd never seen burns like that, a substance, odors in the room and clinging to his jacket.
Let's just pass the monsters for a moment. Let's get back to the other words that he said. Room upstairs. Dark boards. Have you any idea what this room could be?
Well, I saw him coming out of the Todd's Antique Shop.
The Todd's Antique Shop? They wouldn't have anything to do with his death.
He was coming out of that shop.
You know, it's funny. Mrs. Todd called me earlier about Mr. Stoddard. I thought it was because of Carolyn.
Carolyn? I've got to tell Carolyn. But what'll I say?
Tell her that he died of a heart attack.
Agreed. We'll both say that he died of a heart attack. But what made his heart stop? What frightened him so much that he died? I've got to find out what happened.
Hello? Oh, yes, yes. Just a moment, please. It's for you, Sheriff.
Thank you. Hello. Are you sure? Yes, that's the thing to do.
Who was that?
The chemist. They're going to send Mr. Stoddard's jacket over to Bangor. They have more complex equipment over there. He can't identify the substance on the jacket, except to say that it's like nothing he's ever seen before in his life.
I wonder if he believes in monsters.
Yes. This place will do very well. You may start digging, Aristide.
I'm exhausted from bringing him here.
I should hate to take the chance of his being found because of your aversion to physical labor.
You know,
I find it a lot easier to kill someone than to bury him.
I, too, have found that curious fact to be true.